Deke.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you...
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio.
I've never heard something like this in all my life.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Someone's going to... Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Levioso!
I shall kill you for this one!
Accio! Descendo!
What are you, gobstone?
The beasts are safer now. Revelio! Revelio. Glacier. Accio. Descendo. Revelio. Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deek's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deek. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labour, and... Deek will not say more. But Deek is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a Jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deek will be waiting.
Now, I'm only trying to... Finger! Expelliarmus! Accio! Arresto momentum. Levioso! Going to hurt you. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deek hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cosy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deek will see you there.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello, Deek. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deek's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deek was the most fortunate one, as Deek was sent to Hogwarts. Deek's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
Oh, no, you don't. Revelio! believe this. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Most excellent.
Revelio. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect. Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
What are you...
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked
Revelio.
shelf.
What do we have? Hello, Hamora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I'll fix him. Sharp grinder.
Revelio.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Yes. We'll come with you.
Not a chance. Last time I was in there.
Revelio.
I can't wait till all my sisters are at home.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafthorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble.
Revelio. Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
Revelio. This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Revelio. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. Accio. Repulsor. Revelio. That chest looks... That wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next. See, the switch reset everything. Good to know. I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Descendo. Accio. Descendo. Incendio. Repulsor. That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for her. This must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this. Revelio.
In trouble, are we, Peter?
Italians and a historian's uniform.
There are a few students here.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Gardens at Hogwarts are impressive. I think God maintains them.
Not that I'd want to go in.
Revelio.
Nice and warm.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster,
Aloha Mora.
I think we should have a...
Revelio.
bit of snot on your nose.
Revelio. Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself in for?
Revelio.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. Nothing to poach in Arrynshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Revelio.
Well, if If we're talking beasts, the nipples can come out before I fight. Bastard is the main one. It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian.
Confringo! Revelio. Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Revelio. Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet? You won't stop me. Easily diverted. Tracy, Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Protego! Not quite. Defender! Oh, that was meant for me. Expector! You can't stop. Confringo! Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Revelio. Do cooperate, won't you?
Let's finish this job and be done with it.
Lumos.
Waste of time, this is.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
You will.
Nobody will... What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo! Revelio! Accio! Descendo! Accio! Depulso! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum! Levioso! Wingardium Leviosa! Flipendo! Revelio! Flipendo! Wingardium Leviosa! Flipendo! Revelio. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the
What? I'll get that goblin health back. Hopefully, but
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
think you clever.
Confringo! One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio! Confringo! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio! I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio.
Rockwood times is glad.
Revelio.
What was
Luma.
I'm sure it's a thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you stole.
Expelliarmus. Revelio. A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo! And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here. Who lived here? Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio.
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
What do we have here? Totalis. Revelio. Good finger. I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Revelio. A ladder. That's what I need. Who's out there? I don't like the looks of that encampment. Petricus Totalis. Revelio. Glad I was never locked up here. Petricus Totalis. Revelio.
It won't be long now before we find another.
Revelio. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Could have sworn.
Petricus Totalis.
Who's there?
Revelio. Revelio.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction, you don't know.
Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Impecus Totalis. Revelio. Impecus Totalis.
One less human.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Revelio. You only have Ranrock to blame. Not the best place for an unaccompanied student. Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defender! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stupid one! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupid one! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! That was a close one. Revelio. Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes. What will we find in here? Revelio.
It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around. You won't get away. Death.
Accio. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Alohomora. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I nearly fell out of a car at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I...
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. Oh!
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
What an unfortunate...
Expelliarmus.
I will make
Expelliarmus.
rest.
Accio. Descendo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. A boiler door. How to open it? Revelio. Glacius. Confringo. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Again, I
Defendo. Confringo.
hit it.
Accio. Leviosa.
Do you think this is funny?
Accio. Confringo.
Your spells glance.
Defendo.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I will make you pay.
Incendio. Defendo.
I shall avenge her.
Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Glacius! Confringo! Defendo! I wonder if it was Expelliarmus! Potato! Come in. You'll be leaving in the shroud. Light axe! Incendio! Easily diverted. Deadly mistake. Accio! Sendo! Confringo! Ranrock has pulled you. Revelio.
First you must let me out of here. Certain we can come to an agreement if you'll just set me free.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
Revelio.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analysing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Revelio! Revelio! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Incendio!